There's liquid coming down from the sky, and everyone knows it never rains in Autzen Stadium. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Oregon's offense will have first crack at this one. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Snagged out of the air. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And I don't know as a defense on third down how you let that guy be wide open. You can let the tight end be wide open, maybe a running back leaks out. You're not letting one of the best wide receivers in all of college football be that scot-free. That was just way too easy for the offense.
That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
This offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
It's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, Dave.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. Well, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. first down off the play fake. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense gets set for second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying play action. Dumps it off in the flats. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Got his man. Turning it on. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll give it to the back. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the grab on the left. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. Third and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter.
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Oregon! A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking to throw, it's Gore. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Trying to get the edge on the toss.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Touchdown, Ducks! the end zone to put 6 on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Reads it, fires complete. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back to pass, it's Gore. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just keeps slinging it. Finds a man on the left. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. He'll throw it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Great place to start for this offense. They try to pop a run on the draw. Jukes his way for more. Looking for more room. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he's stopped. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Illini!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. There he goes. He now has 74 yards rushing in this game and getting closer to 1,400 for the season.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
On target to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I will keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead down a little further. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the returner will be brought down. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Gore. Pressure coming. And to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Second down, he'll throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race.
This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. West Virginia dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from Tavon Austin to Stedman Bailey, I think we may have just seen the next great one emerge.
Pocket breaking down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
And the Ducks are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Rich. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Punch it out of the air. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. He'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes with the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Wants to throw. It's Gore. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Off play action on first down. Gets it out quickly. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 in the lead first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Going for it all. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Rides the back and leaves it. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on first and 10 from the 27. Got his man downfield. Lowers those pads. All kinds of room to the right. Past the 10. Touchdown, Illinois. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get to the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
Here he comes out of the end zone. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here's the handoff. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. First and 10 for the offense. To the air. It's Gore. It's complete to the left. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think Jesse
Pulls it in down the sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's first and 10 from the 39. Throws to the tight end. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Ducks! And the stomping has commenced.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
47, Illinois, 21.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Snags a quick pass on the left. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pop the draw. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the run. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Johnson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Gore. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passes.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Johns. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's open on the right. He's loose. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they take it in for 6 more points. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Looking left. Got a wide open receiver. There he goes. He's a touchdown Ducks. He got loose and it was lights out after that. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you've got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Gore. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete on the right side. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Find some fresh air. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you...
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Makes the grab. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
67, Illinois, 28.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Gore. Here's the pressure. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Quickly to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Gain of 4.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good.